May the gods watch over your battles, friend. If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Ulfric Stormcloak. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city...
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ryan, and today I have a brand new video for you. Now, this one is going to be week 13 of the top 5 mods of the week. Now, this week I have some special mods planned, but it wasn't really that great of a mod list this week, but I did include a few funny mods that I think you guys would enjoy, along with some pretty decent mods for you guys to enjoy in your playthroughs. So jumping in straight at our number 5 spot, we have the Musketeer mod, and I wanted to rank this pretty high up because it adds a whole new gun to the game, and it basically reskins one of the crossbow skins, and as you can see, you can shoot it, and there's also another mod that goes with it called Musketeer Animations. It's like the part 2 of it, and it allows you to you know, have the animation of reloading and everything for the crossbow, aka Musketeer rifle that you use. And as you can see, I'm just kind of shooting up the Market District in Whiterun. It's a one-shot kill pretty much all the time, and well, I was really playing on novice, so I mean, I don't know if it was for master, but it's a pretty cool mod overall, and I recommend downloading it. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have a funny mod that I thought was hilarious. It's called Cannabis Skyrim. Now, outside of Whiterun, you'll be able to find a store called Your Highness, and it looks like this. And it's a pretty big mod. It was like 200 megabytes, and you walk inside, and there's 2 people here, and as you can see, if you walk up to the shopkeeper, there's a bunch of weed on the counter here, and then there's like fucking woman smoking a blunt right here. I just thought it was really funny, and that people actually took the time to make it a full animation and a full mod just dedicated to weed. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's funny at the same time. So if you want a good laugh, I suggest downloading this mod. I'm just going to show a little bit more here. You could buy a weed satchel, and there's like, instead of potions, they have like different weed that you can smoke, and if you select it, you can actually fucking smoke a blunt. This mod is so freaking ridiculous, but I find it hilarious. If you want a good laugh, download this mod. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have a mod called Bunnies, Mounts, and Followers. Now, basically what this mod does is you can actually ride giant bunnies, and you can also have pet bunnies. Now, it doesn't take up a follower slot. As you can see, I'm talking to the bunny like it's my follower, but I actually also have Faendel beside me, so there really isn't a worry about having to have your follower leaving. This is just for you can put your pet in your house, you can store him there, or he can follow you throughout your travels. He can't die, and the bunny can just follow you around. It's pretty cute, and you know, it's just something fun to do and a little extra thing to do in the game. Now I'm just going to show you that he does follow you when you walk outside. As you can see, there's Faendel, and then the bunny should come out shortly as well, and they both follow you. The bunny might take a while to actually start following you, but once he does, then he'll be on track with you, and everything will be well and done. So this mod is pretty cool, and I recommend downloading it. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have the Dwemer Coliseum mod. Now, I want to do a playthrough of this mod, so if you guys do want to see an entire playthrough of this entire mod, leave a like down below and a comment saying that's something you would like to see. I can take a break from Falskaar for a day and just jump straight into the Dwemer Coliseum and then go right back. Now, basically what it is it's like the arena from Oblivion, and you awaken a daze, though. Like, some guy gives you tickets, and you guys have a drink together, and you pass out, and you awake, and you're a prisoner in the Dwemer Coliseum, and you have to find a way to escape by fighting enemies. So it's a really cool mod, and it definitely brings back the nostalgia from Oblivion, and I strongly recommend downloading it. Now, coming in at our number 1 spot, we have the Cities of Skyrim Retexture Overhaul. Now, I found this one to be really, really awesome because it doesn't just retexture an entire city, it retextures 5 different cities and the interiors of the cities. Now, Dragon's Reach is completely changed, and even the interior of Dragon's Reach and interior of most of the buildings have been changed. There are a bunch of new textures in the game. As you can see, it is an overhaul, and everything looks way more beautiful, and this mod is definitely really cool. I'm just going to show you what it looks like in the other city. So we have Whiterun here, we have Solitude right here. I'm just going to pan around to show you guys the whole city. Now, they do look really, really awesome, and I think this mod is really cool. Now, moving on to the other side of Solitude, we have You know, there's a bunch of areas like the walkways and stuff like that. The brick paths are way more in detail, as long as the roofs and the other buildings and stuff like that. They look really perfect, and I really love these changes. Now we move over to Markarth. I think that this definitely changes up the stone pathways, and it makes it look at least a little better. Now we have Riften. Now I think Riften is one of the better looking cities in this mod. I think Whiterun and Riften are the ones that are done the most like well, and I think that they are designed the best because like look at the city, it's so colorful, and you know there's no like grays or anything like that. It's not dark, it's very bright and colorful, and it reminds me of Oblivion again. As you can see, I always come up with stuff that reminds me of Oblivion because Oblivion was such a great game, but this has a lot of bright colors. And now moving on to Windhelm. You know, Windhelm has always been kind of a dreary and dark city, and this just makes it even more better because, you know, it really captures the darkness. It makes it look like it is actually like, you know, snowing and it's super dark and you actually might need a torch to get around this city, and I really like that. So I strongly recommend downloading the mod. So that's pretty much it for this episode of the Top 5 Mods of the Week. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe if you knew. It helps me out a lot. And I'm sorry this episode was a little bit shorter. There weren't really that many mods to go, you know, fully in depth, but I'll be sure to take some suggestions in the comments, so make sure to leave some suggestions in the comment section for me to check out for next week's episode. And like I said, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I will talk to you guys later.